Hello everyone, my name is Abdullah Marketing Wala and I am student of Rehan College, and today again with Maya Sisam Maya on the topic of how to overcome fear and take bold steps in life on your social media platform, our social media platform. So thank you so much Maya for joining me today.
Gotcha. You're tackling fear and bold steps. That's a good one. And no problem at all. Happy to be here. What sparked this topic for you today?
Okay, Maya, my first question is what is fear and how does it usually stop people from taking action?
Okay, so fear, it's basically a survival mechanism, right? Like our brains are wired to scan for threats. But it gets kind of wonky when it starts flagging things that aren't actually life or death is dangerous. It stops people from taking action because of that initial threat response. Your brain's basically saying danger, releases all these chemicals, adrenaline, cortisol, that make you want to freeze, flee, or fight. Feels awful, and the easiest thing to do is just not do the thing that's triggering it. It's a really primal response and honestly pretty effective keeping us safe, even if it's holding us back. Does that make sense?
Okay, my next question is what are some common fears that prevent personal growth?
Hmm, good question. I think a big one is the fear of failure, for sure. People get paralyzed thinking about messing up, looking foolish, or not meeting expectations. And there's the fear of judgment, what others will think if they try something new or put themselves out there. The fear of the unknown is huge too. Stepping outside your comfort zone feels, well, uncomfortable. And honestly, the fear of success can be a sneaky one. People sometimes subconsciously sabotage themselves because they're afraid of the responsibility or changes that come with achieving their goals. It's a whole cocktail of anxieties, really. What resonates most with you, if anything?
Okay, my next question is how can fear actually be a sign of growth and opportunity?
That's a smart way to look at it. It almost feels counterintuitive, right? But hear me out. Fear often flares up when you're stretching yourself, trying something new, or moving towards a goal that genuinely matters to you. It's a signal that you're pushing your boundaries. Think of it like a muscle. It only gets stronger when it's challenged. So, fear isn't necessarily a stop sign, but more like a flashing yellow light. Proceed with awareness. It's an opportunity to learn about yourself, build resilience, and ultimately grow. It means you're actually on the right track, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Does that click?
Okay, my next question is what mindset shifts help in overcoming fear?
Okay, mindset shifts, important stuff. I think a big one is reframing failure. Instead of, sorry about that. You're cutting out a little. Did you want to repeat that? It
My
sounded like you were
question is
saying you were having
what
some trouble with the
what
connection.
mindset shifts help in overcoming fear?
Right, sorry about that little blip. Okay, mindset shifts. I think a big one is reframing failure. Instead of seeing it as a negative outcome, try to view it as a learning opportunity. Like, what can you take away from it? Another helpful shift is focusing on progress, not perfection. Small steps forward are still steps forward, even if they aren't huge leaps. And practicing self compassion, talking to yourself like you talk to a friend, can really help quiet that inner critic. Basically, it's about challenging those negative thought patterns and replacing them with more.
Okay, my next question is how does self-belief play a role in taking bold steps?
Huge role. Seriously, self belief is the foundation, honestly. If you don't think you're capable, it's going to be a really tough uphill battle. It's not about being arrogant or thinking you're the best. It's about having a fundamental trust in your ability to learn, adapt, and handle whatever comes your way. When you believe in yourself, you're more willing to take risks. You're more resilient when things go wrong, and you're just generally more motivated to keep going. It's like if you believe you can move a mountain, you'll at least start chipping away at it. Does that resonate?
Okay, my next question is, can small actions help build coverage over time? How?
Definitely. Small actions are key. It's like building momentum. Over time, those little steps compound and create real change. If you try to overhaul your life overnight, you're going to burn out. But if you consistently do one tiny thing each day that pushes you outside your comfort zone, maybe it's sending one email you've been dreading or having a quick conversation with someone new, that builds confidence and makes the next step a little easier. It's about creating a positive feedback loop. Small win, boost of confidence, bigger action, bigger win, and so on. How do you think you could apply that to something you're currently wanting to do?
Okay, my next question is, how can failure be reframed as a learning experience rather than a setback?
Okay, so reframing failure, instead of beating yourself up about it, try to treat it like data. Like what went wrong? What could you do differently next time? What did you learn about yourself or the situation? It's not about saying failure is good. It still stings, but about extracting the valuable information from it. Think of it like an experiment. An experiment doesn't fail, it just provides results, even if those results aren't what you expected. It's about shifting your focus from what you should have done to what you can do better next time. Does that distinction make sense?
Okay, my next question is, what role does support from friends, family, or mentor play in facing fear?
Support is huge, like massively important. Having people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who will pick you up when you fall can make all the difference. They can offer a different perspective, challenge your limiting beliefs, and remind you of your strengths when you're doubting yourself. A mentor can provide guidance based on their own experiences, and friends and family can offer unconditional love and encouragement. It's way easier to take risks when you know you have a safety net. And it's not about needing their approval, but about having that solid foundation of support. Do you feel like you have that kind of support system in place?
Okay, my next question is, how can stepping out of the comfort zone lead to personal development?
Okay, so comfort zones are cozy, right? But they're also limiting. When you stay within them, you're not being challenged, you're not learning, and you're not growing. Stepping outside that zone forces you to confront your fears, develop new skills, and discover strengths you didn't even know you had. It's where the magic happens, honestly. Each time you do something that, huh? Sorry, did you say a name? Did I mishear something?
No, my question is, what practical strategies can help manage fear and self doubt?
Okay, practical strategies. Good. So, a lot of it is about building habits, things like journaling to process your thoughts and feelings, practicing mindfulness or meditation to stay grounded in the present moment, and regular exercise to release endorphins and reduce stress. Visualization can be really powerful too, picturing yourself successfully navigating a challenging situation and breaking down big tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, like we talked about earlier. It's also about actively challenging those negative self talk patterns.
Okay, my next question is, how can visualization and positive self talk reduce fear?
Visualization is powerful. You're cutting out a little again, but I think I got the gist. You were starting to say something. It sounded like do you want to finish your thought? I want to make sure I'm following along.
Okay, my next question is what bold step would you encourage people to take today despite the fear?
Okay, bold step to face fear.